premiere episode of the Tailgate Talent Show, and we rolled into Simcoe, Ontario in search of the town's top talent. Over the years, Simcoe has churned out many successful NHL players, but what does this town have for us from the performing arts? Is the Rob Blake of guitarists about to hit the stage? Will the Red Kelly of poetry step up and show off? What does that even mean exactly? You gotta watch to find out. So stick around, because we have a truckload of talent for you. Literally. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tailgate Talent Show. I'm Kyle Bergstresser, and today we are in beautiful Simcoe, Ontario, and I am so excited to show you all of the talent that we have here today. I am full of bees about it, as the saying goes. And I think we're ready to just get rolling. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I said bees. No, beans doesn't make sense. People are gonna think I have gas. Yeah, well, that doesn't, no, listen, I've been full of beans, and let's just say it's not fun. It hurts, okay? Okay, well, I'm just saying bees are like this and beans are like... Okay, how about we agree to disagree, okay? Anyway, we have a ton of talent for you here today. I'm so excited to show you. As I said, we got musicians, we have a drummer, we have a comedian, we got a piano player. It's amazing, and they are all vying for that grand prize in our finale, $1,000 and professional production help for whatever medium they might be doing their talent in. You can trust me when I say I am absolutely 10 cans just full of beans about that. See, and that really doesn't feel right. Okay, we're gonna push right through it. Listen, before we got started, I wanted to make sure I met some of the key players in Simcoe, so I really understood what this town was about. Let's check that out. Since arriving in Simcoe and checking out the downtown, I got a hunch that there was a lot of history in this town. History and geese. Hello, are you guys a couple? Are you together? What's the story here? That's rude. But the geese weren't talking, so I decided to meet up with Andy Blackwood, a local history buff, to learn a bit about Simcoe's storied past. And I did, sort of. Let's start with this park. You were telling me a little bit about it. What is kind of the story of this?
Well, this is Linwood Park, and Linwood Park is part of the old Duncan Campbell estate. Duncan Campbell was about the richest man in the 19th century in this town.
Mm-hmm. So this all used to be just like a small portion of some guy's yard?
Yes. And in effect...
I'm sorry for putting it in such
No, it's actually what it was. And
some guy.
Also, over my right shoulder, you'll find a historic plaque that John Gray Simcoe, who of course gave his name to the town, he camped with his troops here in 1795.
Okay, and wait, so why was that? Do we know why the town was named after him?
Well, it used to be two towns. And there was an argument. Can we cut that at the moment? Because I can actually check to see what this is.
Okay. Sure.
Lower Town, Water Street.
Was there another name that was in the mix?
Well, yes, and I'm trying to think if it was. I was trying to find it in there. And shoot, I didn't
that's
find
okay.
it.
No, that's all right.
You shouldn't have asked me that. Oh, Colburn Village and Colburn. Well, it's still Colburn Village. What the hell are they going to call it?
Bird Town, named by William Byrd.
Yeah, there's Bird Town, but...
Apparently you have a story for me. I haven't heard any of this yet. You have a story for me, and I believe this is how a Bob Marley song was written. I'm pretty sure. Maybe?
Well, I'll take your word for that, but I don't know. The story is that in 1908, the chief of police here, Archie Malone, and his deputy, William Wilkins, well, let's just say they were responsible, as we understand, for a few fires and for some robberies, which was not exactly the way the chief of police is supposed to act.
No, not the way I've learned, no.
No, and of course in small towns when there's a fire, everybody runs to the fire. While as people were running to the fire, they left their homes. And that's when the chief of police and his deputy would go into their homes and take various items which they thought might be good.
Okay.
And well, they did that for a while, and after a while, Mr. Wilkins had a, shall we say, a touch of regret, and informed...
As he should, yeah.
Well, as he should, yes, and informed the chief of police that he was no longer going to do this, and that he was going to tell people about that.
Yeah.
At which point, right about here in the park, Archie took out his revolver and shot Wilkins 5 times. Yeah. But in a wonderful turn of events, he didn't die. What he did was he dragged himself across the road to the Sovereign house, knocked on the door and asked for help.
Now, have you done any research into whether or not that inspired the Bob Marley song, I Shot the Sheriff? Also, is that a Bob Marley song?
No, that's Eric Clapton.
See, that's why this guy's the expert, and I'm
tell
just
ya.
this guy. Okay, so, and that is the house in question, right? That he crawled over to after he'd been shot 5 times?
Right, that's the Sovereign house.
Yes, it is
and
spooky looking.
It is a little bit. It looks a bit like something out of Psycho, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like they don't want you to go in there, is the vibe I get.
Yeah, and they don't want any
Ghosty.
birds landing on the top. And at the moment, it is now a place to get really good cheesecake on Friday and Saturday nights.
So if you're okay with ghosts, and if you're okay, you can go there and pick up some cheesecake.
There you are, absolutely.
Wow, what a history. Simcoe does have a rich history, but how rich was its cheesecake? I think I want to try the chocolate explosion. I had to find out. It's fancier than I thought. Come on. Oh, wow. Let's do cookie dough. She knows what she's doing. The chocolate salted caramel, please. The butter tart with raisins. I'm gonna try the classic. Thank you. Oh. I had just about all the cheesecake and all the history I needed. It was time to dig deeper into Simcoe's ghostly side, which brought me to the Blue Elephant Brew House, which is said to be haunted by ghosts, or maybe just really pale barflies. I'm here with Heather Pond, the owner, correct? Manager, owner, both?
Correct.
How long ago did you start this place?
I've been here since 1992, so I guess 27 years of business so far. The brewery itself I put in as a 20th anniversary present to myself back in 2012. So we've been officially on tap brewing for 7 years now, I guess.
Yikes.
7 years.
What do I need to know about the brewing process up here? What
Well, this is where the magic happens, and we start over here in the mash tun, which is right behind you, and this is where all of the grains and stuff, they end up in there with the water on top of it, and you percolate up the grains, and then all the liquid that comes off, the tea that comes off afterwards ends up in the kettle.
Yep.
And then that's where it is brought up to a boil, and that's where the hops go in. So the big thing about the mash tun, it's called a mash tun, where the grains are, is that all of the grains that come out afterwards, the spent grains, that's actually what we're now using for a lot of our products, just to kind of incorporate the brewery and the pub. So we're making spent grain pizzas, and we also have a dog biscuit business, in which we are now in 27 different breweries. We've got a distributor all over Ontario, and it's all made from the grains that come out of the mash tun itself.
Wow, so you're just using everything.
We're trying to use everything.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I gotta get down to something that you might not want to talk about, but I gotta get into. What's with the ghost?
Oh,
What's
the
the deal
ghost.
with the ghost? How worried should I be?
The ghost is not harmful, very playful. So there's all kinds of really weird things that happen. We get a lot of TVs on and off. We get a lot of music on and off. We have one camera in particular. It's in the hallway of the dining room that is off all the time. I don't know how many times I've replaced it. I've stopped replacing it because it keeps getting burnt out.
So you're dealing with like a prankster ghost of some kind.
We have a prankster ghost. We have 3 prankster ghosts here.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yes, we're pretty sure we have 3.
Okay, so I've been looking for a ghost.
Yeah, no, there's
But I
3.
should be. Okay, so we're upstairs in the brewery right now. We are about to head downstairs. I don't know what's happening down there. I'm hearing some kind of a repetitive sound, something mechanical. One thing I do know about ghosts and figures is that they're doing the same thing over and over and over. So we're gonna see what we find down there. Do we have like an infrared setting or like a... Okay, we're gonna have to trust my keen eye. I know a ghost when I see it. And no, I'm not scared. Hello?
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 Hello.
What are we doing here?
Oh, just canning up some Red Devil.
Red Devil, hey?
Yep.
Red Devil. Okay, How long have you been doing that? Would you say a long time, like like hundreds of years, or?
It might feel like it sometimes, but no, just for about 20 minutes.
Okay, yeah. That's so. What's the process here exactly?
Well, I just sanitize these cans, put them under the filler, start her up, and while it fills, I rinse the cans I just cleaned, and I get the next two ready to go.
Gotcha. And I'm just gonna do one more thing. Okay, from everything I know, we're good.
We're good.
We're good. Okay. Haven't heard anything yet. I can definitely feel some kind of a presence here, but I don't think there's a... She touched my leg, she touched my leg. Okay, so she just touched my... Okay. It was a text, I'm just realizing that that was a text. But it could have been the ghost at the same time, or it could have been a text from the ghost. It was from my mom, but we didn't know that at the time, and you would have been scared too. Anyone would have been scared by that, so I'm not embarrassed by what I've done. You know what, actually, my mom just texted me and I can't even believe I didn't text her back. I have to text her back right away or she gets really mad. Shoot, I can't go up there, dang it, dang it. The Tailgate Talent Show will be right back after these messages. Coming up on the Tailgate Talent Show, we kick off the performances with a royal rocker, we're treated to a little bit of country, and we hear about that guy.
Everybody knows that guy, you know, they do what they want, say what they want, don't really care, and so I wrote a song for him.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Tailgate Talent Show. We're very excited to have two local legends, is that fair to say, as judges with you today. We have local musician Felicia McMinn and four-time Guinness World Record.
I mean, if you're counting, yes.
You're counting. Lucas Wilson, everybody. So, sure, Lucas, let's start with you. So, as I said, you have 4 Guinness World Records. Why wasn't one enough for you?
It's like a really good addiction to have. It's a very safe addiction. But you get one and then you want another one and another one and another one.
When will you have enough? Is 4 enough? Or?
No, absolutely not. I mean, David Copperfield has 12, so
you're trying to take down David.
I'm trying to take him down, which is going to be difficult.
Okay. Okay. And Felicia, I've noticed that looking into you, you really kind of defy gender and genres with your music. So I just want to know, what do you hate so much about the rules?
Everything.
Yeah.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. Wow.
And that's why we're all here.
Yeah, exactly. That's a little bit of a punk rock attitude, huh? So you guys going to be judging with a little bit of that sort of attitude going into it? Are you looking for the most punk, or are you looking for the most world record holding? What are you looking for?
I think we're just looking for the people that really show their personality and come out strong and show a great stage presence.
Yeah. Would you agree with that?
Originality for sure.
Yeah.
I want to be wowed.
Okay. I hope people are listening to that, okay? So you know what they're looking for. I think we're ready to start the show. I think we should start the show. Let's do it. Okay, let's get started with the audition.
My name is Princess Peace, and over the years through my self-journey, I've become an original song artist. It's quite a hot song. It's called Red Rodeo, and I like songs that are on fire that can make people dance. My motto is, if it's not on fire and you're not dancing, then I technically don't want to sing it sometimes. I've been blessed with many, many positive influences musically in my life. One I could speak of recently is Mike Martin. He cut a record with Willie Nelson back in the day and actually handed me the guitar I'll be playing with today. So that's a deep honor. I love encouraging people to think positive, be positive, reach your goals and dreams. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter what you've been through. If you have a voice, use it. And if you have creativity and song in you, then sing it.
I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't think no more. My heart felt like a red rodeo. 7 horses running from my soul. I wore your shoes yesterday. I walked around the block and then I said, I won't be wearing them again. They were the wrong shade of red. I wore your shoes yesterday. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't think no more. My heart felt like a red rodeo. 7 horses running from my soul. I wore your shoes yesterday. I walked around the block and then I said, I won't be wearing them again. They were the wrong shade of red. I wore your shoes yesterday. I wore your shoes yesterday. I wore your shoes yesterday.
Woo! Princess Peace, everybody. Wow, how do you feel about that? How do you feel?
I feel super positive right now. I love supporting Haldeman Norfolk for sure.
Good, okay. And you feel good about the song? That went the way you wanted it to go?
I sure do.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Okay.
Anything on fire, I'm here.
Now, Princess Peace, that's your legal name, right?
Yes, it is.
That's amazing. So you just decided one day to change it to Princess Peace?
There's a big story behind that, and it'd probably be a whole separate interview.
Yeah, okay, that's totally fair. Yeah. I gotta say though, that's a bit of a punk rock move, so you might be winning some points with Felicia. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's hear from the judges.
Yeah, Princess Peace. I mean, talk about a character right there. You know, you come and you command the stage with that stage presence. I mean, you changed your name. I don't think there's anything bigger than doing that. You know, you're a Lady Gaga sort of situation.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Big comparison.
When you change your name. And not only did you play to the audience, but you also played to the cameras as well. So it was great to see you just take the stage and own it. So it was a great job.
Thank you.
Wow, great.
Thank you.
Felicia?
First of all, I love the outfit.
Thank you.
Love it matches your whole style and the music style as well. So that was an original song, right?
Yes.
And so I wore your shoes yesterday.
It's called Red Rodeo.
Yeah, it's kind of a passive aggressive, like, hey, like you walk in my shoes, would
It's
ya?
a woman that's been through it all and has a story to tell to inspire and create positivity in others.
Which will be included in that other interview about your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole in-depth interview.
Yeah, great
That's got to be
song,
coming
great-
up somewhere, right?
Yeah.
All right, Princess Peace, everybody. Put your hands together. Thank you.
I loved it. I had a blast. I like the fact that I was first up on the stage and just sang my heart out for 90 seconds. When I engaged with the audience, I could kind of see they were all feeling it, and that's always going to put a smile on any performer's face when they see people moving to your songs. Obviously, I was pleased at the fact that they gave me positive feedback about my style and my presence and my song. It was overall wonderful. It's great.
My name is Brock Young. I'm a singer-songwriter from Kingston, Ontario. I'm going to Nashville in a few weeks where then I'll become a Nashville recording artist. I auditioned for the Tailgate Talent Show so I could get my music a little bit farther out to the general public.
Walk downtown on a nice Friday night, been working all week and I don't feel right, and I don't know what to do. She wasn't for me and I was not meant for her. Well, I won't wait for someone to take my heart, but I don't know who. Just a second
Brock, everybody. Give it up. All right, great. How do you feel about that?
I feel absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you seem like you feel amazing. You've been playing, you're 12 years old now, correct?
I just turned 13 a couple weeks, actually.
Okay, so you've been playing for about 3 years then. You started when you were 10?
Yes, that is correct.
That is, you learn fast then. You learn fast. You seem comfortable up here too. You're comfortable on stage? This is kind of a little second home for you?
Yeah, I find the stage is kind of like my little, like you say, second home. That's a good word. I should probably start using that a little more often.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna steal it from you and he's welcome to, all right? You're welcome to, that's all yours. Let's hear what the judges have to say.
13, you're singing about love. Wearing a hat that's bigger than you are. I love the Love's Lottery, right? Love your little shoulder roll, you're getting into it. The only thing I would offer is make sure that you enunciate your words, like you really want to articulate so you can understand what every word that you're saying, because it deserves to be heard, right?
Yeah.
But I thought it was great. I thought it was a great movement of your song.
Lucas?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, again, 13 years old, Brock. That's incredible. And you have such a great character on stage. You came out all dressed up, looking awesome. Oh, your smile as well. I loved your smile during it. So many people forget to smile when they perform. And you had that yeah, it really draws people in. And it's you have a great smile. Keep smiling and keep on working. It was great.
Wow, that's great. All right, give it up, everybody. Give it up.
I really enjoyed being able to play my song. I thought it went very good. That I do have to kind of work on a few extra things. I feel like I have a decent chance.
My name is Micheal Chapelle. I am a singer-songwriter. Hopefully I'm a good one. I'm going to be doing an original song today that's called I'm That Guy. Basically about, people, everybody has that one person in their life that, they do what they want, say what they want. I decided to audition because I would really like to get my EP finished, and I thought this would be, if I can pull it off, would be a good bump in getting that finished.
Harder at the end of the day, don't break the rules, hell, who's to say? I run by the light of the moon, I hang by the bar and check out the scene. It's time to turn up the heat, if you know what I mean. I see a girl making eyes at me, I think I'm gonna pick her up. I got a smoke in my mouth, a can in one hand, walking around here like I'm the man. Say what you will, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna smoke what I smoke and drink what I drink. I'm gonna do me, I don't care what you think. I don't have to say, but here's a reason why. Cause I'm a guy's guy every day, every hour, do as I please. And I won't change, I drink what I drink, smoke what I smoke, and I say what I want. Well, they say to leave a sleeping dog lie, but I'm only gonna live until I die. Cause I'm that guy. Yes, I'm that guy. Cause I'm that guy. Yes, I'm that guy.
Woo!
Thank you.
Micheal Chapelle, everybody. How'd that feel, man?
Oh, good.
Yeah. Great. Was that an original? Was that a?
It was an original song, yes.
Wow. Okay. What inspired that?
My brother-in-law actually inspired that song.
Oh yeah? He's a lawbreaker? Or?
No, he just lives his life the way he wants to, and always walks around and says, I'm that guy, I'm that guy. And I figured everybody knows somebody that is that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a song for that.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Again, Felicia, they're playing to you. They're playing to you today.
I really enjoyed the song. I enjoyed the lyrics. I love the southern drawl you have. You bring to your music.
It just comes out. I don't know.
You seem a bit more confident, comfortable talking right now than you did singing.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're just a little shy. I get it. I understand.
I might have been better with the shades.
Well, you've got a great voice, so you should just be confident and show it.
Perfect.
Good.
Yeah, great song. I loved the song. I could totally hear myself, or see myself rather, listening to that song at some like bar in the area sort of thing. I think you're perfect for that. And yeah, obviously as the performance went on, you got a little more confident, but with the more and more performing, you'll get more confident as you go along. So keep up the great work.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, all right. Micheal Chapelle, everybody. Put your hands together.
Overall, I'm happy with the way that the performance went, and the judges' criticism is positive criticism, so it helps improve everything that I'm doing in general. And like I said, I'm looking for more exposure to my music, so that could help out a lot.
Coming up on the Tailgate Talent Show, more talent takes the stage with back-to-back piano players. And I unleash my inner artist. Yeah.
Truthfully, you can't mess it up. It's about as easy as it gets.
So I like how it looks like this. Is this, can I just?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No.
Welcome back to the Tailgate Talent Show. We're about halfway through the auditions today. A lot of characters in this town, a lot of talent. And I actually went into town and met a couple more characters. Let's take a look. After my ghost experience at the Blue Elephant, it was time for me to head somewhere a little more peaceful. Okay, I get it. I'm feeling peaceful already.
Hi.
Hey, Suzanne.
Hi,
hey,
Kyle.
good to meet you. We're here at Peaceful Arts. Suzanne, you are the owner?
I am, absolutely. Owner and artist.
Great.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about it? What's this place all about?
For sure. So this is an art studio. We offer art facilitation, custom portraits, all kinds of things using either mosaic materials or acrylics.
I don't know what a mosaic is. Is that bad?
I don't know. Did you ever make a sandcastle when you were little?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and did you ever decorate that sandcastle with stones and shells, sticks?
So you know that's where this falls apart. Okay.
Oh,
That's where I need you, I think.
You are a beginner.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, very much. So
All
you work
right.
with beginners, you work with all skill levels, hey?
I absolutely do. In
that.
fact, this is a beginner project that we have happening right here.
Can I just say this does not look beginner to me?
These
You
two
got
are
my
a little
nerves
bit
up already.
talented. They're natural artists, so.
Can we move them? Can we get them? Is that possible to just get them away from here?
Do you want to give it a try?
I guess so.
All right.
No, I do. I'm excited. Let's do it. Okay. So we're set up.
You are ready to get started.
Yeah.
All right, you can do this.
Yeah.
Truthfully, you can't mess it up. It's about as easy as it gets.
So I like how it looks like this. Is this, can I just?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
No.
As far as functionality, no. Okay.
No, absolutely not.
fine.
All right, so you're going to start with the center. That's where you're going to want to start your gluing, everybody.
Anything I want. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gluing first, or we're laying down?
Well, first you're going to come up with a plan, but ultimately, think about what colors you like, and I would just start creating it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep.
Let's get reckless. Okay. So just glue right away.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
So, well, maybe choose your tiles first.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Holding me back already.
That's right.
Okay.
Just think the center and build a geometric design from there.
We're thinking like a kaleidoscope type thing, right?
Sure, that works.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you want to?
Shaking. Okay.
Intense.
Okay. I know.
Intense here.
Yeah. I do everything
feel the
as
creative
hard
energy.
as I can. Thank you. I think that's nerves, but thank you either way. I keep alternating between liking it and hating it.
I'm loving the triangles. I think you should just keep going with the triangles.
Right along the
and-
middle.
Yeah.
Like a full line?
Do it, and then you can decide what happens on either side.
I like that.
Does that work?
I like that too. I'm glad
Okay.
you're here, because I
Yeah.
would have probably just erased all of this.
I'm glad I'm here too.
Yeah.
So see how there's an angled point, so turn it this way. And then you're going to, just give it a gentle push. Look at that, you look like you have done a bathroom before.
I've seen it done. My mom watches a lot of HGTV, so I'm just picturing Mike Holmes right now.
Okay.
So starting an art business in Simcoe, was there any pushback at first? Did people kind of accept it right away? How was it going into it initially?
Truthfully, I received a lot of feedback that, oh, you won't be successful. People in Simcoe don't do art. There's not a demand for it. But the reality is people have fully embraced and are so excited about the business.
Yeah.
I get people walking in all the time, people who have felt a need for something but not known exactly what it is, whether it's connection or an art outlet, and meet new people and get out of my house, make connections.
Wow, so it's almost become like a bit of a community outreach program, sort of. It's become sort of.
That's the idea.
Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. Give people something productive to do.
I hate to say this, but this is as good as this is going to be.
I think you've done a great job. Ordinarily, I'd like to see a few more spaces filled in, but I think that you have done a very vibrant, beautiful stepping stone.
Oh, thank you for searching for positive terms to use there. That was very nice. Returning to the Tailgate Talent Show, we're at the halfway mark of our auditions, and our youngest performer is about to hit the stage.
My name is Gregory Martin, and I just turned 11 years old, and my talent is playing the piano and singing. I want to be myself and show that it doesn't matter about height, shape, or size, or how old you are. I just want to have fun.
Gregory Martin, everybody. Oh, that's great. Great job. How do you feel? Here, come stand up to the mic. How do you feel about that, Gregory?
Good.
Good? You like getting up in front of people?
Sort
you
of.
seem to. I mean, you got the showman's hat, you got the whole getup. It's oh, yes, he knows the drill. Man, Simcoe really does have talent. This is so great. Lucas, what do you think of that?
Gregory.
Hello.
That was lovely. You're a little nervous during that?
A little.
A little bit, that's okay. So many people don't have the courage to do what you just did, so you should be extremely proud of yourself. And the Gregory we're talking to right now, I'd love to see him behind that piano as well, because you're so much fun. So as you practice more and get better, bring out Gregory even more.
Get crazy with it. Get crazy with it. Felicia?
Are you glad it's over?
Definitely.
You're a little heartbreaker. You've got a beautiful voice, great range. I would suggest really preparing for those big notes and take big breaths in between your phrasing so you don't run out of air.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
Yeah, I thought you were great.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's great. Yeah, get in front of the mirror and just like practice your rock star moves, you know? Go for it.
Yeah, you have the hat, you've got the look. Let's
You got the
rock
look,
it.
you got
Yep.
we know you got that personality.
It's all there. Gregory Martin, everybody, put your hands together.
I was a little nervous at first, but then I got the feel that these are my friends and I'm gonna have fun with them.
Wow. Alesio D-agostino, everybody. Here, come on up, buddy. That was great. That was great, by the way. No, that's totally fine. Here, stand right here. Wow, so that was a show. I mean, we should have guessed by the hair that this guy's coming to put on a show. That's intense. How do you feel after that?
Not that great.
Not that great? Oh, come on. I mean, you absolutely went for it. That was intense. How long have you been playing?
A year and a half.
Year and a half?
A little
Yeah.
more.
Okay, so you are way, way ahead of the curve. Do not be so hard on yourself. I don't think we're going to be very hard on you. Felicia, what do you think of that?
Only a year and a half you've been playing?
Yeah.
So I should quit now, right?
Just stop.
Jeez.
Stop.
Okay. Within 2 seconds, I was like, OMG. That kid is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And you don't feel very confident about that?
Because it wasn't the best performance I've
Well, I'll tell you what, nobody out here knows that. And you hit it very well. A couple furrows of the brow, but you were magnificent. Spectacular. I thought it was great.
That's great. Lucas?
That was fantastic. Like Felicia
Wow.
said, when you started, it was just like boom. I was like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
And
Schott.
I'm pretty sure half of the performance, like I didn't even write anything down because I was just. And I know you don't feel the best about that performance, and that's okay because we get nerves and sometimes we stumble. But the best thing is you kept going, and that's a sign of a true performer.
Mm-hmm.
And half of the battle when performing is just getting up in front of people. Keep up the amazing work. And again, a year and a half doing this. Yeah, you're boom. And a couple more years, you're just gonna take the entire competition
Soar.
for sure.
You're a powerhouse. You killed it. Alesio D-agostino, everybody. Great job. So we're here with Chris. Your daughter Jessica's up next. How are you feeling about that?
I'm very excited for her.
No nerves?
Oh no, she's been doing this a few years and she loves the opportunity, so just love to hear her sing.
All support.
Just love to hear her sing.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, and you're okay out here in the sun? You're getting.
I wanted a day to sit in the sun and I'm getting it.
You're getting your tan on.
I'm getting it, yeah.
Tan day for you, performance day for
Beats
her.
the pile of mulch at home.
You sit on a pile of mulch at home?
No, but I've got one waiting for me.
Oh, I see. I understand. Okay, I'm piecing
There
it
you
together
go.
now. That's great.
Oh, the men, they would fear the shine of my scales, and they turn it around. Yes, they turn their ships around. I'd sing them a song, and they'd hear my plea, and then they'd turn it around and leave me happily be. Oh, I just wanna go away, where it's okay to be a mermaid. I'd live in a cove, I'd play in the sea. Oh, I just wanna swim away.
Woo! Jessica Rayner, everybody. That was great. How do you feel?
I think that's good. That's the first time I've performed that, so.
Really? Wow. Okay. Too humble here, this one. Wow. It sounded like, so that's an original, right? You wrote that?
Yes.
It sounds like you had like a story in mind. Is that for some kind of a movie, a book, or something?
It's a bit of a political song, actually, about the war against women in the South right now.
Yeah.
Mermaids get a lot of respect and a little bit of fear from sailors, and I think people should just let women be women and let them decide their womanly things. So, yeah.
That's great. Let's see what the judges thought of that, because that was amazing.
Oh, girl power, right? I thought it was a great song, great lyrics. I would since that's your first time playing it, I would suggest maybe lifting your eyes up a bit, you know, but I mean, if you're not sure of your guitar, I get that as well. But I thought it was good. I thought strong vocals, and now it can match what it's about.
Great. Lucas?
That was fantastic. Yeah, and the first time performing it, I mean, and then doing it at a talent show for the very first time, that takes guts. That takes guts to do, so congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And it was just a lot of fun, the performance. I just had a really fun time watching it. And your passion obviously really comes out when you talk about the song, so keep up that passion.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. All right, Jessica, everybody.
Coming up on the Tailgate Talent Show, the talent continues to wow. We're treated to the voices in this performer's head, and with the help of our judges, we announce our 2 Simcoe finalists.
We've cryogenically frozen the results in this container.
We're back at the Tailgate Talent Show. As we work our way through the auditions, it's clear that Simcoe does have a truckload of killer talent.
And you will
loving you. For what else, darling, could I do?
Et pour lui montrer sa belle voix, il ouvra un large bec et laissa tomber sa proie.
With so many outstanding performers and so much variety, selecting our 2 Simcoe finalists is going to be an even harder job for our judges.
I'm Marlon Schott Ramirez. I play drums in a few bands. I play professionally. I've prepared a little drum solo. Since it's only 90 seconds, I can only fit in so much diversity, but I'm going to try to just make it smooth transitions.
Schott Ramirez, everybody. Wow, that was great, man. Come on over here. Let's step up to the microphone. So you've been playing for a while, hey? 15 years, something like that?
About 12.
About 12. Okay, all right. How'd you start? How'd you get started with it?
Pots and pans on the floor in the kitchen with spoons.
Pots and pans. What'd your parents think of that? Into it? Loved it?
They were proud.
Yeah, they were they? All right, let's see if it paid off.
Take the sock feet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it makes it easier, I suppose. I like the double kick is nice, and then you had some really nice crisp rolls.
Thank you.
I like that you were bouncing between time signatures. I mean, I had difficulty following that at times, but then I would catch up, like I skipped a beat or two. So I thought it was good.
Yeah, talk about an upgrade from pots and pans in the kitchen sort of thing. I loved how you just got into it, and you could see your passion really come through in your performance and the way you were just digging it. So yeah, keep that character coming out and keep being passionate about it, because it does come through.
All right, Marlon Schott Ramirez, everybody. Give it up, give it up.
I thought it was solid enough. Like, I did a little screw-ups, I don't know if anyone noticed. Yeah, they had good feedback. Some things I felt like they just didn't quite understand what I was trying to project. Percussion is a little harder for people to comprehend.
Hello, my name is Nara Farell, and I am a voiceover actor, and I do different accents and different characters that I make up myself. I'm going to be performing a written piece that I made up myself, and I'm going to use some of my favorite characters that I usually do when I do voiceovers.
Our continuing saga from last week takes us to the very edge of our seats, where Gladys has reunited with Roger, once again, hopefully this time for the last time.
So you see, Roger, I have moved on from you and your adventures, your archaeological digs at me and passive-aggressive rants on which wine has legs. No, I'm more in line with myself these days, Roger, and more inclined to be in my own show with my own set, my own props, and a martini and my own hair. I see that now. I see that you don't need me no more. But that's not the reason I wanted to talk to you, Gladys. No, I've come about another matter, a very delicate matter indeed. I brought along my good friend and scientist, Hans, when light bulbs go off. Hans, if you would.
Hello, my dear. My name is Hans when light bulbs go off. For many years, I was studying the change in climate according to people's personalities. The correlationship between anger and bad weather astounded me. Roger asked me to study you and the ups and downs that you both had with each other. So I took my personality barometric device and studied you for precisely 1 year. The results were, to my astonishment, astonishing.
Oh my God, I can't stand it. What are you going to do about it? I've got to get out of here. Darling, please don't get agitated. It's the weather. You see, I am not your darling. Do you hear me?
Please, be careful. Your anger is causing the weather to turn quite nasty. Tune in next week to see if Gladys calms down, as does the weather, and the escaped convict is caught. But for now, this is Tiger O'Brien saying good night.
Wow. You're weird as heck, man. I love it. That's great. That's very strange.
Yeah.
That was very in depth. Do you have a picture of all of those characters in your mind? Like,
I
if
do.
someone came to you and said, "We want to make that a cartoon," you could.
I would.
Yes,
I'd
you
say
could
yes.
describe them to a sketch artist,
Absolutely.
and you'd be off.
Straight down.
That was a real trip. What do you think? What did you think, Felicia?
Well, instantly funny. Like as soon as you open your mouth, it's infectious. I love the dramatic voices, and like you said, I could almost picture the characters as the words were coming out of your mouth. Highly entertaining.
Well, I mean, it was incredible. You could tell each character from the voice and the level of professionalism you had, and just like your stage presence in general. Getting rid of the papers, you just even just that within itself, it really did. Everything came out. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm going to remember this performance for sure.
Thank you.
Quick question: was the paper throwing on purpose, or did you just turn a little too aggressively in the moment?
I got aggressive.
You got aggressive.
Yes.
She was in it. You want that? Nara Farell, everybody. Nara Farell.
Thank you.
Job. Great.
I thought it was really positive. They had a good time, and that's what this is all about, is just making people have a good time, or trying at least try.
Okay, we're here with Kaylee on the go, or Kaylee from Kaylee on the go. You brought this ginormous food truck in here. What are you serving up for people today?
We've got burgers, sausages, fresh cut fries.
So what's the big menu item? What's really flying out the window?
Today seems burgers.
Yeah? It's a burgers kind of day? Something about the flames on the side of the truck make me think burgers too.
right.
Flame broiled?
Yeah,
that's beautiful. That's great. What made you what brought this decision on?
Buying the truck,
Yeah.
just an expansion to our current business and allowing us to be a little bit more mobile and go to people instead of them coming to us.
Yeah, and it's working out. It was
Very much,
everything
yeah.
you wanted it to be,
Yeah, for sure.
hopefully. And people are absolutely flying in there. So I mean,
Yeah.
good luck with that. That's
Thank
great. Okay. Well, we got to go to our next audition. You might have been thinking, actually, when are we going to get a free thought guitar player on this show? Well, guess what? You are in luck. Give it up for the free thought guitar of Lucas Schleifer. Schleifer, everybody! The free thought guitar of Luke Schleifer.
Luke, technically that was really cool. I don't know how any of that kind of stuff works technically, so that was really great. But what I would love to see is your personality come out even more, because you have that technical and everyone's enjoying the music. I don't think there was a single person here that wasn't like bouncing their head or tapping their foot. But in the future, I'd love to see your personality come out in your performance, because I know you got something in there, so let it shine.
Simcoe! There it is. There's that energy. Felicia?
I thought your guitar riffs were really good. They were fluid, right? You're using a lot of scales, which is good, but like you said, you're not really thinking about it. So I don't really know how prepared you were, because you're doing a lot of scales, right? So it could become repetitive. Again though, very fluid, fantastic riffs. Now, and like Lucas was saying, like incorporating your personality into it, perhaps if you're ever comfortable, maybe stand up, incorporate a strap, right? Maybe you can interact a bit more with the audience or look up.
Strap up.
Strap up, as you know, sometimes better than sitting
as
down.
I say, I guess. Okay, great. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Luke. Yeah, definitely. All right, thanks. All right, give it up, everybody. Luke Schleifer.
I think it went okay. I had a few hiccups. I got to add some more presence when I'm playing instead of just sitting in one place playing. So maybe standing would have been a better option for me.
All right. Well, you two local legends got a real big decision on your hands. It's kind of all up to you now. So
No
you
pressure.
gotta, I know, and please, absolutely no pressure. But again, complaints can be emailed to either of their websites. We'll post them right here. So go make a decision. Try not to cry. Try not to get in a fight of some kind. And go. Get out of here.
All
Go.
right.
You guys gotta go.
Thank you.
So while the judges deliberate, let's look back at performers who graced our Tailgate Talent stage here in Simcoe. So who shone the brightest today? Who has the talent to be one of our finalists and move on for a chance at their grand prize? The judges have made their decision. It's time to find out.
Well, their judges have made their final decision. We've cryogenically frozen the results in this container, and we are about to take them out for the first time. Let's see who the two finalists of the Simcoe round of Tailgate Talent Show are. Your two finalists moving on to the finale for a chance at $1,000 and professional production services are Alesio D-agostino and Nara Farell. Put your hands together, everybody. How do you feel now that you're champions, finalists?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Two pretty goods. I mean, yeah, you're right, because the work's not done yet.
No.
There's more. You got time. You got tons of time. And I don't. We got a lot more to do on this end of things. We're heading to Aylmer. We're coming to you guys. Get ready. Get all your people out. Mennonites and non-Mennonites. We want to see what you got. We're coming for you. The Tailgate Talent Show.
On the next episode of the Tailgate Talent Show, we roll into Aylmer, where the performances are electric. I unveil my talent as a bee whisperer, and I really harmonize with the locals. That's all coming up next time on the Tailgate Talent Show.